Have you ever felt the challenge of managing state in your Flutter applications? Well, today's video is your guide to overcoming that hurdle with style and efficiency. Today, we'll be diving into Flutter's provider package, a powerful tool for state management. Our goal is to create a basic Flutter app featuring a counter. As we progress, I'll walk you through the code, explaining each component and its significance. And don't worry about the code. If you want that, then I'll provide the link in the description. And don't forget to subscribe Widget Wisdom, and also you support us on Patreon. So now let's start. So first we need to add provider package in pubspec.yaml file. After adding this, just simply tap on this pub get option, so that it will get all the dependency. Next, we create a simple model class, counterModel, that extends change notifier. Now in this class we are going to create a private variable as _counter. That is going to represent actual counter value. Now we will create a counter method, which is a getter function, allowing external classes to retrieve the current counter value. Now, here create a increment counter method, to increment the counter. After incrementing, it calls notify listeners, signaling that the state has changed and triggering a rebuild. Now here, my app class is a stateless widget representing our entire application. Now inside this build method and for home property use change notifier provider. So this change notifier provider is responsible for providing the model to the widget tree. So here for the create callback, instantiate counter model, it will ensure that only a single instance is available for the entire app. Now for the child of change notifier provider, assign it my home page, as our main application screen. Now inside my home page's build method, we need to create an instance of counter model. So for doing that, here create a final counter model, and assign it to provider.of counter model, and then define its return type as counter model, then pass the context, to obtain the instance of counter model, created by the change notifier provider. This allows us to listen for changes to the counter value. Now this UI consists of an app bar, a column in the body displaying the counter value, and a floating action button to increment the counter. Now for updating the counter value, make use of counterModel.counter. The value is dynamically updated as the counter changes, thanks to the integration with the counterModel instance. In summary, we've created a Flutter app that uses the provider package for state management. The counterModel class holds our state, and change notifier provider ensures this state is available throughout the app. By accessing the model using provider.of, we can effortlessly manage and display the counter value in our UI, all while maintaining a clean and scalable code structure.